What if I told you there's a learnable secret to unlocking the full power of AI? And no, it's not about coding, but it is one of the most in-demand skills on the entire planet. Today, we're diving into that secret, the art and science of prompt engineering.
So let's just start with a number that's going to grab your attention. $335,000. Yeah, that's the kind of annual salary some companies are paying for people with a very, very specific expertise in artificial intelligence. So what exactly is this skill? I mean, what's behind that number? It's not about building the AI itself. It's actually something far more accessible, something that really just revolves around communication.
The skill is called prompt engineering. And you know the best part? You don't need to be a coding whiz to master it. This is all about perfecting the conversation between us humans and machines. And trust me, this is a foundational skill for 2026 and way beyond.
So what is it really? Well, think of it this way. Prompt engineering is the art of giving an AI the perfect set of instructions. It's about writing and tweaking and structuring your requests, your prompts, to get the most accurate, the most useful, and honestly, the most creative results you can. It's the bridge between what you want in your head and what the AI actually gives you.
And this is not just some casual one-off thing. A professional prompt engineer, they take this to a whole other level. They design and test huge libraries of highly structured prompts, and they're constantly monitoring how they perform as the AI models evolve. They are the strategists, the thought leaders in this brand new field of human-AI communication.
Now, to understand why this is all so important, we need to take a quick peek at how these AIs, these large language models, actually think. And don't worry, I promise this will be quick and painless.
So imagine a digital wizard, or maybe a super helpful digital friend who has read almost everything on the internet. That's pretty much a large language model. It's not thinking for itself. What it's doing is using these massive amounts of data to analyze patterns and predict what the most logical next word should be. It's a master of language, grammar, and style because it has seen it all.
And this technology has absolutely exploded in power. I mean, we went from ELIZA back in the 60s, a pretty simple pattern matching program, to GPT-3 in 2020, a true titan with 175 billion parameters. Think of those like the little connections in its giant digital brain. And today's models like GPT-4 are even more powerful. This rapid growth is exactly why learning how to talk to them effectively is such a game changer.
Okay, now for the practical part. Let's get into our masterclass and see how you can immediately improve your prompts, taking them from kind of vague and useless to incredibly valuable.
This quote just nails it. Think about how much better you are at Googling now than you were 5 years ago. You just intuitively know what to type to get the right results. Well, prompting is the exact same idea. You're just using a much, much more powerful tool.
So to get you started, let's focus on 3 simple but incredibly powerful keys to crafting the perfect prompt: adding detail, adopting a persona, and specifying the format. Think of this as your basic mental model for every conversation you're going to have with an AI. Let's break down exactly what that means.
First and foremost, add clear, specific details. Never assume the AI knows what you're talking about. The more specific your instructions are, the better the output will be. It's as simple as that.
And this illustrates the difference perfectly. Look at the vague prompt on the left. Correct my paragraph. It gets you a simple fix, sure. But now look at the clear prompt. By adding specific details, like asking the AI to act as a teacher, to correct grammar, and to ask a follow-up question, you've just transformed a simple tool into an interactive learning partner. It's a completely different and way more valuable experience. Next up, this one's a really powerful technique. Ask the AI to adopt a persona. This just means telling it to respond to you as a specific character, or an expert, or someone with a very particular style.
So let's see this in action. The vague prompt gets you a nice but probably pretty generic graduation poem. But the persona prompt, wow. By asking the AI to write as Helena, a 25-year-old with a style like Rupi Kaur, for her 18-year-old sister, you get something so much more personal, refined, and higher quality. The AI uses all its knowledge of that style to craft something truly special.
And our final key, always specify the format you want. Don't let the AI just dump a huge wall of text on you. You've got to tell it exactly how you want the information structured. For example, asking the AI to summarize an essay might just give you another long paragraph. But look what happens when you specify the format. Asking for bullet points with each point being no longer than 10 words gives you a concise, scannable, and incredibly useful summary. You get exactly what you need, with zero wasted time. Okay, so let's zoom out. Why does all of this matter so much? Because mastering this skill is about way more than just getting better answers from a chatbot.
And this is really the ultimate takeaway. Effective prompting transforms AI from a simple tool into a powerful collaborator. It's the key to unlocking its potential for creativity, for problem solving, and for learning in ways we're only just beginning to understand.
And that leaves us with a final, pretty thought-provoking question. As these artificial intelligence systems become exponentially more capable, is it possible that the single most important human skill won't be having all the answers, but knowing how to ask all the right questions?